Hello everyone, welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Darkest Dungeon Episode 11. We're going to kill the Swine Prince. What is this trinket? Plus 40% stun skill chance, plus 40% debuff skill chance, plus 1% crit, minus 10% virtue chance. That is a very, very, very good trinket. Yeah, we're doing the Swine Prince. Not with these people. They can all get out of here. But we're going to take the original team. That's going to be Dismas. That's going to be Reynold. That's going to be, where's his name? Dallengridge. And that is going to be, it's going to be Rowlin. Rowlin, you should be ready for this. I mean, Fear of Mankind. Wield Phobe. Okay, well, we're not going to the Wield. We're going to the Warrens, which is good. Beast Hater is pretty good. Irrepressible, whatever, is fine, I guess, if you get super stressed out. So you're good there. Is all fine. That's great. You're going to be exactly where you need to be. Then you've got this. Okay, let's assign some trinkets. You're going to need... I sold some, by the way. That's why we have more gold than I left off with. Minus 20% stun resist. I kind of can't afford that at the moment. Like, I really cannot. The Swine Prince uses some stunning abilities. So I really can't afford to take either of these two trinkets. Minus 4 dodge is fine, though. Plus 20% damage. We're going to be up against beasts, for the most part. But they're human, too, kind of. They're like human and beast, and I don't remember. But you are going to take the Manslayer's Ring. And... that's... oh, and the Beast Slayer's Ring. But you're not going to take the... minus 2... you're not going to take that one. So you have that. You, sir, are going to take the Beast Slayer's Ring. And the Knight's Crest, because that's just objectively good. Then we've got the Damage Stone for somebody. That's not going to be you, probably. Plus 30% stun skill chance. You're the one that doesn't have Blinding Gas, isn't that right? Aren't you the one that has... no, you do have Blinding Gas. Well, then that is a good trinket for you. Absolutely take that plus 30% stun skill chance. Especially since the bosses typically have a hard time being stunned. Maybe we can actually make it work. And then also plus 8 accuracy, minus 5% at max HP. That's going to be very good for you. You take both of those. Rowlin is going to take... I don't care about your dodge. You're going to take... not the damage stone either. You kind of don't need anything. I really can't have you be stunned. We might be in a dire situation where you need to heal somebody off of death's door, and if you're not able to do that, well, then we just have a big problem. You go ahead and take the damage stone. I need you doing as much damage as possible. We're fine to be hit with attacks as long as we are doling out some damage that I am in need of doling, which is what will be happening. So that's, okay, well, let's provide. 7,000 should be enough. Some medium mission with the Warrens. Let's take that much food. 3 shovels, 3 anti-venom, 3 bandages, 3 medicinal herbs, 3 skeleton keys, 3 holy waters, and a bunch of torches. This is why I sold a lot of trinkets, because when it's a boss, you don't want to take chances. You don't want to under-prepare.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
And that might be what the Swine Prince is. Damn. Or anybody in the Warrens, for that matter. Oh, look at this.
Testament to my failures, it must be destroyed.
We could go... it's gonna be here. That's pretty much guaranteed. Although I might actually be here. And it might even be here. I think I've actually remember fighting a boss with this layout, and it was up there. I'm gonna travel through the middle, like up this way, because if we get scouting... which we still don't have any scouting trinkets, then we'll be able to reveal more of the area. And then we might just figure it out. Exactly where they are. And that would be real nice, I think. Alright, let's do some stunning. You've got majorly boosted chance to stun. So that's great news. Do we even need you to... I mean, I guess we kind of do.
Press this advantage.
30 crit, like it.
No quarter.
Oh, good dodge. Your dodge is really low, so that was probably a really bad... There is not a good chance for that to happen, I think. We could instantly kill you with a smite. We did. We did. Alright, now you have to... Your stun resist is plus 40, 65 stun. Our stun percentage is still actually pretty good, though. And there's nothing better for you to try to do right now. Damn. Alright, fine. But if we get the proper kill here... That was not it. Almost. Oh, actually it is. That's right, because Open Vein skill is up high enough that actually does enough bleed damage to work now. That's really good. Because of that bleed, Open Vein might be more viable than Point Blank Shot. In general, even. Alright, this is a buff. You, sir, are gonna get buffed so hard. Really, really, really hard. Although you should actually get it so Zealous Accusation could do the most damage. Medicinal herbs. Ever potent. Plus 30% damage until camp. Now we may even like just not want to ever camp. Because I wouldn't want him to lose that buff. That's such a good one. Especially if we come across more barrels. If we come across one more barrel, I will definitely not camp. Okay. You're not the boss, which means it's up here or it's right here. Although it actually could be right here as well. I'm going to move up here where there is no combat. Oh, there's a trap right there. Pretty good stuff. More scouting? Nah. Alright, well now we go this way. If we get scouting in the next room, we'll be able to tell for sure where the boss is. Because if it's not either of these two, then that means it's up there. And if it's up there, that's... I mean, we're going to have to do some backtracking, but... At least we'll also definitely know that we do not have to camp, because we've suffered pretty much nothing so far. Scout me. You didn't scout me. Okay, well, I'm going to move up here.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, okay, alright. We got our first example of curios, besides the medicinal herbs thing. And they gave us food anyway? Is that really... Alright. I didn't know that was possible. Are you kidding me? I'd be surprised, too. I just killed this bitch. Wasn't it in the last episode, or like the last couple of episodes? God damn. You can't even Holy Lance. You'll be able to Holy Lance when he summons his dudes. But you're kind of screwed a little bit. Incision does 2 points, finally. But Noxious Blast does 5 per round. We are gonna need to take you to the cleaners as fast as possible. Open Vein is definitely the better... Yeah, Open Vein's better to do. With that bleed. Stack up that bleed. Collect call. Okay. I'm glad you did that before it was Reynolds' turn so he can Holy Lance. We need... One of these guys is... Highwayman, Man-at-Arms, Vessel. One of these guys is gonna block him from doing... From me attacking him, basically. We should... stun one of these. Head games, headache. You know headache. You know head games. The Man-at-Arms is the one that blocks him, so I think we stun him. If we can. Which we did, so that's good. Now you can Holy Lance. Are you unholy? You feel like you would be unholy, but no, you're human and eldritch. That's fine, I guess. This could just kill the vessel. I might want to do that. But this also does so much damage. $12 is good. That's just good in general. I can't hit you with anything. I could point-blank shot you for a reasonable chance to kill. Let's see. Your bleed resist is pretty good, but my bleed chance is 119. I only got like a 20% chance to resist me. I think I'd rather do the point-blank shot, though. No, but I don't, because you... Can't you... Yeah, you can do Incision. You can't use Noxious Blast in the front slot, so I can't use point-blank shot. That'll put you too far out of position. So we'll bleed you. Shit. Okay, we will Blight. I think we'll Blight the Man-at-Arms. He's still the only one that can protect the Collector. And we haven't stacked up enough damage to kill him, I don't think. As much as I would like to. Nice crit. I know I didn't do the thing I said I was going to do. That's strong. What does that do? That's just a heal? That doesn't even matter. The Blight's going to take care of that. Of what the heal that you just did. Oh, lifesteal. That's plus 10. And it marks, and it bleeds. Oh, we cannot have that shit happening on our watch. No thanks. No sir, and no thanks. At least we canceled most of that damage. Pretty much all of it, actually. Alright. 22 health, 5. You're going to take 8 damage. If we can do 14 damage to you with an attack, you will die. Unless the vessel decides to heal him. Which means we do kind of want to kill the vessel. Or at least make it so the vessel can't do anything. I do not want the vessel healing at all. I really do not. We could play Grenade, which would pretty much set in motion the Collector dying by itself. Over the course of now, we can just focus on these 3 guys in the front. So, do we point-blank shot? I think we do. Very good. Head games. Yep, that's that. But you're not going to take his blight damage, are you? I wouldn't think so. I think that would be really stupid if you did. Alright, but now we've got to stun the Man-at-Arms. Because he is protected now, which means he will be harder to kill. Very good. And you've got the stun resist. Although your base for stunning is still pretty good. You're going to die of Blight if I hit you with Zealous Accusation, which I would like to also do some damage to the front unit here. That's fine. Keep it up, you're about to die. That one just died. That's good. That's good timing. Alright. Now let's focus on you. Ah, you resisted it. Oh my god, you're not dead. Okay, but now you're gonna die. I forgot that the damage was gonna go down because the initial blights had worn off. Well, that doesn't really make a difference. Let's see, you're gonna go probably before you get to go, so let's do the extra damage to you. Or not, just resist the blight completely is also totally fine. Nine. Resisted the bleed, good job. Our Crusader needs some help. Let's see. Your protection isn't that big a deal. We could have reasonably killed both of them. We did not kill either of them. But now we're gonna kill you. Yep, you died. And now what can you do? Absolutely nothing. Please die. Bariston's head. Who's Bariston?
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
They always give you the head of somebody on your team. I mean, I don't have a Bariston. I mean, maybe my roster does. But, that's cool. We still really didn't take any damage, except you are going to need some heals in the next fight. And nothing. This is probably the boss. I would prefer you... oh, let's just have you eat food. That seems like the way to go. And you've still got your plus 30% damage. I'm not camping. We're just going to go right to it. Assuming this is the boss. We're surprised? Oh, come on. Our bleed resist is too good to do anything worthwhile. Good job. Our Crusader's worthless now, because there's no unit in the back. The worries, I pretty much guarantee... of course, that's a stress thing. Just plus 30% stress damage. That is too much. Too much. Yeah. One last heal on our Crusader. We're ready for the boss. And we're no longer ready for the boss. There's no reason for you to be critting. Like, you understand? Kill that. And kill this. Alright. Well, we have plenty of anti-venom.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Keep on moving. Just don't give me a second battle right now. I mean, I guess you could. It doesn't really matter. You're going to read this and scout, because it's going to be a map. It's not a map. That's not what I wanted from you. Well, I think it's time to kill the Swine Prince. There he is. 132 health. Alright, this is Wilbur. Wilbur tends to mark targets for Swine Prince. I remember this from early access. I beat him many times. You're not supposed to attack Wilbur. If you attack Wilbur, Swine Prince goes on a goddamn stunning rampage, stuns your whole team with every attack, and shit goes bad. It's very difficult to kill him at that point. It's not impossible, but it's very, very difficult. So you're not supposed to kill Wilbur. You're supposed to kill Wilbur last, and just kind of let him mark targets. And until then, you've got no blight or bleed resist, which is really good. Your stun resist is 100, so our chance to stun you is pretty bad. Although the plus 30, we'd have like a 49% chance to stun you, but it would also stun him, which would do damage to him, which would piss you off, so we can't do that. Let's stack up some damage. Open vein. That's gonna hurt. That didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. I expect that attack to do like 20 damage. Or around there. Let's see. You're pretty much just going to heal, and that's pretty much all you're gonna do. You're gonna heal everybody. Let's do some smiting. Ooh, that's a good crit. That is a brilliant crit. Shit, now he wants to end this one. But maybe I'm going to end this one first. You ever think about that? Go for a party heal. That'll heal everybody, obviously. And keep up the bleed. Yeah, it's still only 11. And it doesn't even do like any kind of status effect. Open vein. This is a pretty straightforward battle when you don't attack Wilbur. Which makes it one of the easier ones. If not the easiest, you're doing less damage than even the Necromancer did, so... Guess we keep up the party heals. And let's see. You're actually gonna... That's 24 damage per... You're actually just dead. You're dead and... but I can't Holy Lance from the second slot. I wanted to do some Wilbur damage. You're dead, but let's, you know, just kill you outright anyway. And now Wilbur's gonna be all pissed off and do some shit. That's unacceptable, I think. But we're gonna get the buff, so we'll be fine. Go ahead, squeal again. See if you get me. You're not getting any of us. That's exactly right, you son of a bitch. Pretty good. Now just kill it, please. Yes. Yeah. I like it. Eldritch Slayer's ring. I have all the rings now. I like that. The stun stone is good. Oh, I can't take any of this shit. We're not done with this mission. Like, I know I beat the boss, but I've still got so much stuff to do in here. We're gonna make this a loot heavy thing. So somebody has to hold this. Plus 25% damage versus Eldritch. These guys aren't really Eldritch. The Collector was, but why don't you just go ahead and take that? Why don't you take the Stun Stone, too? That's going to be pretty good for you. I cannot absolutely give you Baristan's Head, because you'll be doing plus 50% stress damage now. Not doing, but, like, taking. Jade is going to go away in favor of Emerald. We still need as much food as we have, because I will be camping at some point. And I guess we leave that behind. Let's continue adventuring. Alright, we're going to move down this way. Okay, we're going to get even more food, it looks like. 10 food. Well, 4 food plus the 100 gold. Might as well eat it. And 1, 2. Go ahead and take all that. I like it when a plan comes together perfectly. Because that fight was as simple as can be. So now, let's just take some victory laps and destroy some more enemies. Gather some more loot. And we're all going to be just fine. Not a great chance to kill you, but we did do it anyway. Nice job. If we're lucky, we might get a secret room. This seems like the kind of mission I get a secret room on. Let's see. Still no gold stars on the map. That would let me know that there was a secret room. Perhaps I've not traveled down the path where it is located. You gotta be kidding me with this food. I'm ignoring that. I could use medicinal herbs for something much better, like a buff. Alright. And we've got a chest with a lock on it. That's a use for a skeleton key. Your blight resist is pretty good. Pretty good there. I think we will... Yeah, stun resist is pretty good too. But when you take into the fact that I've got that, you're still not going to resist it. Ugh, they're so gross. Let's kill some, shall we? 6 to 12. I expected more of a 12. That's fair, I guess. Kill that. Maybe we could get a zealous accusation that'll take them both down. There's actually a pretty good chance, because remember your buff. Kind of. Only 1 damage, that's almost not worth using antivenom. Actually, it is definitely not worth using it, but I did it anyway. Oh, come on, bleed. Oh, you're gonna die. That's great. That's great news. Now you die. See ya. Oh, sapphires. Oh, and they let me carry all that shit. Nice. Skeleton key. Secret compartment, please. That compartment had a lot of shit in it. Like bad, like shit. Is that what that is? What that was? Let's get rid of the medicinal herbs. We don't need buff. Not you, you stupid. Get out of here. Crests is what we need. Now let's move along this way. No battle to worry about. Crate is empty. I'm just going to completely travel around the outside of this map if that's what it takes to search every curiosity. Okay. What's left? Yep, we do. I'm going to go all the way left. That's a shovel. We have plenty of shovels. So that's all right.
These are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Yeah, go ahead, eat. I had most of you guys stuff up on the excess of food we brought anyway, but I guess you don't give a shit. You get hungry anyway. Just a bunch of fatties over here. Especially you, Rowlin. I know you haven't eaten any food, but you're fat still. So it's probably good that you haven't. Gotta lose some weight. Okay, you're not that fat. Come on. I'm gonna sign you guys up for the biggest loser in about... as soon as this mission's over. More munchers. More drummers. They will be stunned, just the way they were before. We're gonna tackle this in essentially exactly the same way as last time. Which means you get to attack. But also you get to die. And then these two units get to die. Your heart's not gonna burst. Shut up. Oh, heartburn! Is that what's happening right now? You need some goddamn Tums. You're not gonna be stunned by that. Why not just... Oh, good crit. Get a nice little heal going there. You're gonna bleed to death. Then probably about a 50 to 60% chance that you die from this hit. Nice. Oh, and the deeds, we need those. Protection stone sucks, but it's worth selling. I almost want to get rid of this for food, but you guys have been eating so goddamn much, you're probably gonna do it for me as soon as I walk out. Let's get rid of our... yeah, food. And then I guess we just get rid of it, because everybody's at full health. Got the deeds. I don't care about the protection stone. We don't have the medicinal herbs. We don't need this food regardless. These battles aren't worth anything, is the thing. I mean, they'll give me loot. I guess they will. But also, I don't care about that. We're just going to camp. And you can use that.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Alright, we're going to reduce everybody's stress as much as possible. Not bandit sense. Yep, you reduce his stress like that. We do need to prevent a nighttime ambush, though. I ain't having that going on. Alright, chant. You're going to reduce stress. These will reduce stress by 5. You probably have less than 5 stress remaining. In fact, oh, you have 6 of 200. Oh, but it's just one companion. Chant for him. You guys can indulge in your religious efficacies together. And you get rid of your stress. Yeah, quaff that shit, bitch. Quaff it so good. And let's rest. There was nothing to fear at all. We got a surprise collector battle. That was the height of our being scared. And then the Swine Prince just kind of took those expectations and plummeted them into the ground as we defeated him while taking like 3 hits, I think, that were then very subsequently healed instantly. Quest complete. Oh, and we've got this Demon's Cauldron for my cultist is gonna love that. Everybody's level 3. Now we got 4 people that are level 3. Oh, nobody gained any quirks. I'm kind of pleased at that, I think. I think everybody's fine the way they are. I mean, some of you need to lose some stuff, but you don't really need to gain anything.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Nice. All that's left is the Siren in terms of level 1 bosses. I wonder if they're gonna let me... Is there a cove mission that I can do with medium? I guess, yeah, okay, good. I will be doing another, going to the cove. We're gonna go back here, though. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more deeds. Bakwamer. I didn't heal you last time. Is there a reason for that? I don't think there was. I think I may have just forgotten to do all that. In which case, that's pretty bad. But you can meditate. Alrighty then. And nobody else needs to be stress healed at all. Except, Grent. Not really, Grent. You're fine. Who cares? I mean, you, more than most, take stress damage, especially in the Warrens. Well, I'll just not say to the Warrens. Well, even though you have more scouting chance in the Warrens. Oh, everything's a trade-off, isn't it? Let's see. For the guild, that's right, we just upgraded the guild up there, which made a bunch of our Bleed and Blight skills that much better, which is good. If I get 2 more portraits, I will reduce the cost of skill upgrades. Or we could work a bit more on the tavern. I really just don't gamble. Like, you don't really need gambling hall. You can do just fine in the bar and the brothel. Probably even just fine just in the bar and just in, like, meditating. Anything worth buying here? Gunslinger's Buckle is very good, but it's also a trade-off. And the Highwayman's Open Vein has now become arguably more better than Point Blank Shot. Point Blank Shot better against people that can't bleed, shall we say. Who's in here? A Grave Robber, another Highwayman, another Plague Doctor, another Arbalist. Flashing Dagger, Shadow Fade, Throne Dagger, Poison Darts. You do have the moves that I like. You, Raibo, have 2 of the moves that I like. Wicked Slice is really pointless. Pretty much. Like, Open Vein, like, even if the target can't bleed, Open Vein is only slightly less, like, very, very slightly, like, 1 less damage than Wicked Slice. And when the target can bleed, obviously, Open Vein is just way better. I'm looking for the Man-at-Arms, though. Saving a slot for him. He refuses to show up. I don't know why I have 2 Abominations. I definitely don't need that many. But, okay, so yeah, we're going to be in the Cove. Which is going to be... The Cove is going to favor bleeding, which means Pasquier is going to go in there. I do kind of wish we had another Highwayman to take there, then. But one whose skills were upgraded, which a new one would not be. Pasquier is the only bleeder, I think. We could take Garabout, who can bleed. So that would be Garabout, Pasquier, probably Ballard in the first slot, and maybe Crown. But then we wouldn't have a healer. Ah, Bradward. Oh no, Bradwardine is fine. It's the other guy that's in the stress. All right, we take Bradwardine then. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.